Dipper was looking for the monster that stole his shoe. He made sure to bring his journal with him as well, just in case, as he always stumbles into something. It's late. The sun is already going down, and the trees blocking the light doesn't help him much. His pride is the reason he's out here. His sister said he wouldn't be able to find his shoe, so now he has to prove her wrong. Luckily, he knows these woods like the back of his hand. Anyone would remember a place after 5 years of walking around it. He walks around hoping to find his damn shoe already. Ugh, come on! A familiar nomad creature's southern accent voice rings through the woods. Oh, Dip? Pino pal? Oh, Dip? Dipper? Pino pal? Dipper stopped right in his tracks. He knew that voice. He looks around, trying to pinpoint the source of the voice before giving up and letting out an annoyed sign. Yes, it's me. You can show yourself now. A familiar silhouette figure of Wander himself. Back turned was shown from the fog in the distance, but something doesn't feel right. Something doesn't feel right about him. Something doesn't feel right about Wander. Something was off about him. He just stood there looking off. Wander. It's me, your old buddy Wander. In a soft, low tone, he responded in a low, soft tone. There was defiantly something not right about Wander. There was defiantly something not right about Wander. Clearly, something not right about Wander. The tone of his voice made Dipper uneasy. He wasn't high-pitched and cheerful like usual. Something was wrong. Something was clearly wrong. He slowly walks over to the silhouette. Wander? Wander, is everything alright? You don't sound like yourself. Wander. Oh, don't you worry about me. I'm fine. I just feel a bit lonesome, that's all. I could definitely use some hug right now, do ya? Dipper was definitely concerned about Wander. For the first time ever, he was talking soft and low. There was no cheeriness in his voice like he usually had. He's never like this. Dipper kept on getting closer to Wander. I guess I could hug you. Come here. Wander laughing softly, but something was also mixed with his regular voice. There was another voice mixed with his, almost familiar but twisted and sinister. The laughing, Wander's laugh, and his voice, it almost sounded like Bill Cipher. Bill Cipher. That was unnatural, especially like how Wander's face all of a sudden widened widened to a twisted long smile, unconsciously widening arms up. Come to me, buddy. Come to me, buddy. Come to me, buddy. By the way, this wander over yonder AU idea, Wander gets possessed by Bill's cipher plan. Anyways, Wander's head almost slowly twisted, tilts towards Dipper with a huge, unsettling, wide grin, and one of his eyes no longer normal, but like a familiar color of a certain entity. At first, Dipper didn't notice the sudden change until he got really close to Wander. He flinched as Wander's face twisted into a creepy grin. Dipper's eyes widened in horror, slowly backing away from Wander. What the? Dipper's voice cracked. His voice cracked as he looked at Wander's face with the two eyes. As both eyes becoming a light yellow. He was definitely not himself. It was almost like Bill's cipher? Bill cipher? Wander's voice was mixed with Bill's as Bill talks through inside Wander's body. Like Wander was some kind of puppet in control, as Wander reveals himself as a possessed victim of Bill's cipher. Both of his eyes sharp yellow and sharp stretched black pupils. His unsettling smile grows. What's wrong, Dipper buddy? You don't look so good. Bill is inside of Wander and controlling Wander like an unhinged puppet. Unhinged puppet, OMG. Loving this idea. OMG XD. Anyway, Dipper was horrified. He stared at Wander with fear. It was really Bill. And he is controlling Wander like a puppet. Dipper's breathing turned heavy as he still backed away from him. His eyes stared at Wander, but mostly at Bill's eyes. What have you done, Bill? Why are you possessing Wander? Bill's voice inside Wander's body. Oh, just for fun. Especially to help out fun for him, as it already is for me. I'm wondering how I took... And you're wondering how I took over Wander? Well, let's just say, long story short, this innocent, foolish, too-good-star nomad here made a deal with me after I convinced him about his attempts of being an important person to everyone's lives are unfortunate, and that could cause the galaxy to hate him no matter what he does, even for good to bring in the bad or whatever. I'd just convince him there's no point of making anyone happy, of making everybody he knows happy, nonetheless. So, by making him feel heartbroken and thinking he disappointed his so-called people around him, friends and frenemies and all, I have him as a useful target, especially to use this as an opportunity, using this as an opportunity to my advantage. Now, he's a new improved wander for no one to judge anymore, thanks to Sylvia, Lord Hater, Peepers, Lord Dominator, and all the rest of the galaxy of the Yonder along with it. Everybody, even with or without either in or out the galaxy, anywhere at all, their negative opinions on what Wander was trying to do, I seen it all, and thanks to those negative stuff happening in his life, he's no longer the ordinary wandering positive fun weirdo nomad that everyone knows and loves anymore. Cause that's what he thought now. That's what he thought now. Isn't that right, Wander? Possessed Wander nodded from the control of Bill's cipher as Bill controlled Wander's arms to swing around, caressing Dipper's face in an unnatural charm way. Nodding. Dipper couldn't help but feel bad for Wander, and the fact that Bill literally took advantage of him. He knew Wander wasn't like this normally. He was always cheerful and innocent and optimistic, but not anymore. All because he made a dumb deal with none other than Bill. You bastard! You didn't need to do this to him. But as Wander's arms caressed his face in a charm way, a small shiver went up Dipper. He didn't like it, but a part of him did enjoy it. Bill's voice inside Wander's body. I convinced him about his attempts of being the most important person to everyone's lives. You know, blah blah blah. Look good to bring, blah blah blah, to convince him that it's no point, blah blah blah, to change him for new and improve without anyone judging from their own opinions, blah 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 blah. And now, thanks to those negative stuff happening in his life, he's no longer the ordinary, optimistic, wandering, fun weirdo nomad that everyone knows and loves anymore. Cause that's what he thought now. Possessed Wander. I don't want to make anyone's lives worse, all because of the decisions and choices I tried to make to help out the galaxy and have everyone and help out everyone. I know to get along, to have everyone I know get along, bad and good, but I see the truth now. I seen the truth. I seen the truth now. Dipper felt horrible for Wander. Everything Bill said was just so cruel. Messed up cruel. But Dipper knew none of this was Wander's fault. He was just being used by Bill. As Dipper stared at Wander, he hesitantly grabbed one of his hands as it was touching his face. Wander, this isn't you. This isn't you. You're always cheerful, optimistic, silly, and happy. You would never do anything to intentionally harm people. Bill just tricked you. Bill Cipher, Bill just tricked you. He tricked you. You need to try and fight back. You gotta fight it. You need to try and fight back. Fight back, man. Possessed Wander. I can't even if I try. Bill inside of Wander sparks up and get Wander back in his control again as he speaks through Wander. Enough of this. This is going to be fun, especially having Wander doing all of my work, since I'm controlling his body and mind and soul. All I need now is destroy those journals, or at least have them. Possessed Wander floats up closer towards Dipper, raising his hand straight. Dipper watched in horror once more as Bill took control over Wander, and as he said he needed the journal. Dipper backed away and took the journal out his pocket. Wait, no! Don't touch my journal! Don't touch it. He held the journal close in a protective way, and he took a few more steps back as Wander stepped closer. Possessed Wander, mixed with Bill's voice awfully. Oh, don't worry, buddy. Your old pal will be fine, especially to have fun with now that I can have some fun with this new victim as my new puppet. It's been a while. It's been a while since I'd taken over someone and inside their body. No need to be scared of your old pal Wander. He doesn't bite. He doesn't bite. A bit. Dipper gulped as he heard Bill's voice mixed with Wander's. He continued to back away, but he still had a firm grip on his journal, refusing to let go of it. Wander, this isn't funny. This isn't funny. You need to fight back. You can't let Bill control you like this. You can't let him control you like this forever. He pleaded, but a part of him couldn't help but feel a bit excited for some reason. Possessed Wander mixed from his normal voice with Bill's. Sorry, Pine Tree, but this nomad is mine now. He's a new improve. No more optimistic, stupid, obnoxious, annoying, messed up type anymore. People will love the new improved Wander himself. Everyone hated and annoyed by the old Wander, but now he's more better. Much better now. Caressing Dipper crazily, the twisted smile and behavior never leaving. Besides, isn't that what others wanted? Ain't that what others wanted, isn't it? Isn't that what others wanted? What they want? What they wanted? Isn't that what others wanted? For Wander to really take things that seriously and all that whatever? Dipper shuddered as he felt Wander's hands caressed him. It sent a chill down his spine, but deep down inside, a part of him was enjoying it. He shook his head, trying to resist. No, Wander was always better. Wander was always better. Wander was always better off the way he was. Wander here was always better off the way he was. He's better off the way he was. Caring and positive, goofy, fun, optimistic, curious, and not being controlled by a psycho triangle. And not being controlled by a psycho triangle. Possessed Wander mixed with Bill's voice. Aw, really, Pine Tree? But trust me, I'm after revenge from the last time we've met. And messing with this goofball nomad and his emotions was easy. I just noticed how harsh reality is around the innocent, obnoxious, wandering weirdo, especially people around him. And now that he's my puppet now, your star nomad friend, your little pal star nomad friend can't hear you. He can't hear you now. He's far gone. Your little star nomad friend cannot hear you. Can't hear you. He won't hear you. He can't hear you now. He's far gone. He's far gone. He's far gone. Slowly toned, twisting, head slightly, the grin never leaving. And all I need is special puppets to do as I please. To play this round, if I can have that journal there, nobody doesn't get hurt. Dipper listened to Wander speaking, more like Bill speaking, about how easily manipulating Wander was for him. How easily manipulating Wander was. How manipulating Wander was for Bill. To manipulate Wander. About how easily manipulate Wander was for him, was for Bill. His grip on the journal tightened at the threat of him hurting someone. He stared at Wander's unsettling grin and possessed eyes, the glow of Bill's eyes, with a mixture of fear and frustration. He couldn't let Bill get away with this. He won't. He couldn't let Bill get away with this. You can't do this, Bill. You can't just control Wander, manipulate him like this. And he's not your puppet.
Or wouldn't I, Pine Tree? Just admit it. I'm just having a little fun with your old buddy here. And your old friend is gonna help me out with a little revenge. You thought you and the rest of the Pines got rid of me? Well, guess what? You and all Gravity Falls, and not only that, but the whole universe of Earth could be mine for something worth special.
He said through Wander, as the possessed Wander got closer, closing up near Dipper. He just stared at Dipper. Those eyes, Those were no longer Wanders, but Bill Cipher himself.
Now, little pine tree, I might give you a chance. Just hand over the journal to Wander here, and no one gets hurt. In fact, maybe old Bill Cipher here might take it easy on your little fellow friend. Unless if you want him to get hurt, or more than just you, the pines, heck, even the ones you know.
Dipper winced a bit slightly, staring at the possessed friend of Wander himself. Dipper felt an unease, guilt, and sense of a bad feeling inside him. He lost the Wander that him and everyone else knew. The optimistic no-man is now trapped, possessed, taken over by Bill Cipher inside of him. This can't be happening again. It happened to Dipper before, but this time it was with a nomad that'd been taken advantage of. No, he was not going to let this happen. He had to find a way to get Wander back to normal, to snap him out of it, and get Bill Cipher out of there. To help Wander out of this. But it wasn't going to be easy. Not anything like this. No, I won't let you. I'm going to tell Mabel, and maybe Ford might know, but for now, back up. Just stay back. I'm not letting you have another hand of this. Let go of Wander, or else. The possessed Wander just laughed, laughing like a maniac. A mix of Wander's voice and Bill Cipher's all combined into a disturbing kind, as the possessed Wander twisted his head and spoken.
Well now, try as you want, Pine Tree. Try to find a way to stop old Bill here. Well, not this time. I have ways of messing control with your friend and getting what's rightfully mine. The information, revenge on you and Ford, and heck, even to accomplish the deals and bets. I got a whole plan of Weird getting Animal back on track, and you ain't gonna stop me or anything. And besides, your little friend here is gonna bring some fun to the table. Just you watch.
Dipper slowly tripped, backing away slightly, completely shabbled and freaked out as he tried to keep his composure before witnessing the possessed Wander slowly floating, with one last glimpse.
You'll see. Just watch.
That was the last thing Dipper witnessed before rubbing his eyes and noticing the possessed Wander disappear. Dipper was starting to complex himself, trying to process what he just witnessed so far. One of the most closest friends he had, Wander himself, the lovable nomad friend that he had, was now a possessed shabbled of his former self because of Bill Cipher. He rushed out of the woods, hopefully to find a way to get to the mystery shack and warning Mabel, and figure this out to stop Bill Cipher somehow. Don't worry, Wander. I'll get you back. Somehow. Bill Cipher, he's not gonna get away with this. I'll find a way. Somehow. Just hang in there, buddy. Hold on.